I'm here and I'm early. I wanted to be early because I'm scared. I'm literally like out of breath. Like I don't even know what to do. It looks like a trap house. It looks like a rundown trap house. Like I don't understand. Like this is, I don't know what the inside looks like because they had pictures online and it looks really nice. So I'm just wondering what the fuck this is. I'm so nervous, like I'm like shaking. My mom can't come with me because it's gonna take like 45 minutes to an hour to like prep me, tell me what, like what to expect, what to do, like everything like that. And then we have to pick out the filler. I really have to pay because she can't come in because of COVID. So a bit bigger. I told my therapist and he was like, not a drastic change, right? And I was like, I hope not. So nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't think I was nervous until she was like, well, it's not as bad as people think it is. And I was like, I never even thought about the pain. Like watching that shit, ow bitch, ow, that looks painful as fuck. Oh my god. They're literally gonna inject me and I'm like, ow bitch, can you not do that again? Natural painkiller, I guess. I took that about, I want to say, an hour ago. I filled all the information out online when I scheduled my appointment. They like sent me, I think, 4 forms to fill out and I filled them out online. So I don't have anything to fill out. That's why I'm not going in early because I'm scared as fuck and I have to fucking piss so bad. But they were like, stay hydrated. And I know afterwards you can't drink from a straw, so I brought a water bottle. I bring my little purse in and carry the water bottle. So fucking nervous. So nervous. These are my lips now. She's really, I'm so nervous. I think I'm gonna die. Why did I do this? This is just gonna be like me with my tattoo. I could do it though, like come on. Like I have to get my wisdom teeth out in January. That's gonna hurt worse, bitch. Like I'm just letting you know. I'm so nervous. I think if I just keep telling myself that I'm nervous now, I'm not gonna stop being nervous. So I'm not nervous. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna have big, juicy, nice lips. I'm gonna love them. And that is that. That's on period. Okay, that's a good way to end this. Guys, so it is 12 o'clock right now. Let me show you guys the time. So 12:09. So it's the night of me getting them done. Sorry, I just washed my face. And these are like the least swollen that they're gonna be as of like for the week probably. So this is what they look like. I guess that's bruising. I don't really know. I'll give you guys a side view. I think they look really good. I don't know what they're gonna be like yet. He definitely put more filler in the top, but it looks like even to me. I'd be happy with this. So I didn't tell you guys, but basically what had happened was I told them like I want a natural look. I have like a very small mouth, so I didn't want to go like all like voluminous and like all out. I don't love how lip fillers look when they're like super duper crazy, even though there's certain like lip filler looks that I'm not, it's not what I'm trying to achieve. So I did want to go a little bit more natural. I feel like I have very big eyes and a pretty wide nose, I like to think, and just like, I mean, big from the side profile, of course. So I felt like with my small lips, it didn't really fit. Again, it only lasts 6 to 12 months. If I don't like how I look, I just won't do it again, simple as that. Pain wise, so he did half a syringe. So I had the topical numbing cream, and the best thing I can relate it to is when you're at the dentist office and like you're getting a cavity filling and it's like that prick of the needle when they're numbing you. Maybe even a little less of that. So the needle is actually, along with the filler, it also has lidocaine in it, so the more that they inject, the more numb you go. So he did this side first and he went down this way because the shape my lips were in, I didn't like how I kind of had no top lip facing this way. So he went down sort of like a lip flip almost, and made more volume to push out my lip almost. I don't know really how to explain it. Normally they would go in the sides, so they did I think 3 on each side, so it was like 1 2 3, and then when he got to the right side, I actually didn't feel much of it besides just like him just like pushing on it. Honestly, didn't really feel anything. So I would say the top was uncomfortable, no real pain. The bottom was painful, like I felt pain, but it wasn't like, oh my god, that shocked me, or like, it's kind of like a little bit less than what I actually expected of it. And it would make sense because if you guys have ever watched lip injection videos like on Instagram or anything like that, and you see when they inject it and they kind of go deep in and then they'll come a little bit out and go in and then out and then in a little bit, that's always looked very painful. And it was rather uncomfortable because they're just kind of like digging in your lip and it's like gonna be uncomfortable. So yeah, that was not my favorite part, but he only did 2 on the bottom. So we did this side and then that side, and 3 times. I like it, for now anyway. So I'm just gonna bring you guys like on the journey. I thought I was gonna be able to post this like right away, but I honestly wanted to like sit down with you guys and like do a video. I don't want to just like upload this and like just like not make it a good video, because hello, like I want you guys to get like my progress and my experience and everything like that. I'm her daughter and she made me, and I even came home and she's like, I kind of want to cry, like those aren't your lips, like you look beautiful but those just aren't your lips. So I kind of felt bad, but so yeah, do what you want always. This was just something I wanted to do, something I wanted to try out. Things like this that I do that are pain inflicting, that I like volunteer myself to do, you know, the thing that I think about is you already go through pain every day. Not every day necessarily, but unexpected pain that you have to go through anyway, whether you're expecting it or not, whether it's the dentist or the doctor or whatever it is, you know, a scrape, a fall, a cut, a bruise, you know, there's always pain that you not even inflict, but pain that goes on in your life. And if you inflict pain once in a while, it's like, oh, whatever, like I do that anyway, you know what I mean? So that's why I get tattoos, it's why I get piercings, it's why I'm starting to do this. My stepdad was like just being funny about it. He doesn't think I need it either, but Again, I just wanted to do it for myself. It's not that I'm insecure about myself. I like myself either way, but I think it fits my face better, and it's also, it will be easier to do makeup in that sense. And also, they told me well, when I had my consultation, she said my top lips were uneven, but when I went in and I was like telling the doctor what I wanted done, like the top like pushed down a little bit, he was like, you have like very nice lips, like I don't really understand what you're saying. And I was like, so I don't know. They're gonna be really swollen in the morning, she told me, so I'm not looking forward to that. But I have an ice pack down here. I'm just gonna drink some water, apply chapstick. So we only need to have the syringe. If I want to go back, I have a scheduled appointment in I think 3 weeks. I think we had to push it back, but usually it's 2 weeks, and you go back and you get the rest of the syringe. I like off the jump just wanted half a syringe because I don't want like big, like, do you guys see how it's just like, it's not even like that accentuated out, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want anything big and crazy. I feel like this is even like a little much. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back or not. I don't know if these are still swollen. I don't know if this is how it's gonna be. I don't know. So we have 3 weeks. The only thing is, like, the filler left in the syringe only lasts 28 days, so that's why. And I like paid for the whole thing, so I paid $600 for the like full procedure, which is basically the full syringe. That's why they like, I told him I wanted a natural look, so you can't like, the fucking filler's already in the syringe, so you can't like use it on you and then be like, oh, I'm gonna use this on somebody else. Like, no, you have to pay for the full thing. If you only get half of it, you only get half of it. It is what it is. So they were like, I think because you want more of a natural look, that we're gonna do half, and then if you want more, you can come back in 2-3 weeks, whatever, and get more. That's up to you. But by the end of this week, I think, even by Sunday, I think I'll be fully healed or not as swollen. So we'll see till then. Hopefully I'll bring you guys out probably. I think we'll see how I am tomorrow, if we're going to continue the video or end it there. Yeah, they're pretty plump, pretty juicy. You know what I look like? No, these have to be like still swollen. I don't know. I feel like I look like Cancino? I don't know. But she's Spanish and she looks so good with her lips, but she has big. So I was like, is there any like restrictions? Like, is there anything that I can't do? Because Tana Mojo said that you can't drink from a straw after she gets like lip injections. And they were like, no, you can do anything you want. But then I drank from a straw. Do you guys see that? I'm sure it's still swollen. Like, I'm really not that concerned about it, but I'm just like, bitch, like, what the fuck? Who am I supposed to trust? The assistant or Tana Mojo? I'm gonna trust Tana Mojo. I'm gonna trust her. So yeah. Hey guys, so it's the next morning. It is 12:15 on November 13th, Friday, the motherfucking 13th. So, sorry, I had to burp. These are my lips right now. So supposedly this morning they were supposed to be like as swollen as they were yesterday, but they weren't. I really hope they stay like this because they look so good. So fucking good. So, these are the lips. It doesn't look like too crazy when I do that, and they just look so good. Period. But I don't know. They weren't like swollen crazy like they were yesterday. I feel like they don't even like look that bad, like not that big. I feel like the camera, I don't know, they just look so good. I really want to like put lip product on. Oh my god, they look so fucking good. I still don't know if I'm gonna go back. I'll probably decide in like, I'll probably decide in a week or by Sunday, because I want to see like what they're gonna look like, because again, like, I don't want to go any bigger than this. So if they just get smaller than this, yeah, I'm gonna go back and get the full syringe. but honestly they don't seem swollen, honestly. I just took another arnica, so I took one this morning and we'll see how that does. I took one the day before, one like an hour before the procedure, and then last night, and then this morning, and then probably tonight again, just because I want the swelling to go down as much as possible. And I do, like, it's probably bruising, honestly. Do you guys see like the I have to like hold it at an angle. Do you guys see like where the injections were? There's some bruising there. So yes, but it's not like bad, so I hope that goes down or goes away. But yeah, I like them. I hope they stay like this because I really don't want to go like through the process again of like having, not like them, I don't care about like going through the process again and like the pain or whatever. I just don't like how like swollen it is, and then like how numb you are. It's just like annoying. They will stay like this. Hopefully they're not swollen, and this is how they will stay. I think they look so good, because they still look, I mean, they're not my lips how they like used to look, but they're not like not my lips, you know what I mean? Like they still look the same from the side. It's really just like the front. I was like freaking out last night because that's like one thing, like it will like look different in the process, which I was at dinner last night and I looked at myself on my camera and like my phone, and I was like, those are my lips, like what the fuck has happened to them? So I will give you guys that. It does like, so even right now you guys can kind of see, you see right there how like this is fuller and this kind of like more up, because this was the first side that he injected, so this side has already absorbed into my lip a little bit better than this side. So yes, because it has to like absorb and everything, and yeah, it just takes time to do that. So it does feel a little weird, like if I rub my lips together like that, like I can feel like the balls in them, or not balls but like lumps, but I think she said that like goes away eventually, but you will like feel it. So yeah, but this is the update. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I want to post it soon. I can't wait to show everyone, and it's like killing me to like not post on Snapchat like my face. So they look so good. Oh my god. I didn't really need ice packs a lot. Like honestly, like wasn't in that much pain. Like last night, around like 8 o'clock or so, 9 o'clock, I touched this side and it started to hurt. I don't know why. I think I probably like touched one of the spots where it was injected and it hurt. Not like unbearably, it was just like it shocked me. I was like, why does it hurt? So then I went to dinner and it still kind of hurt, which is probably when I should have been icing it. And then I got home and like when I fell asleep I had an ice pack on my face, but I didn't really need it. It didn't really hurt anymore. Like it didn't, like the pain didn't last, and then I woke up, it didn't hurt. So honestly it hasn't been bad or like a painful process, which I didn't expect it to. I feel like everyone else did, but I think it just fits so much better with my face, with like my big ass eyes and my big nose. Like it just like fits my face so much better. Vlogging right now is so hectic. I literally just filmed a clip for the moving vlog, and then I go back to like my lips. So see, at night my lips look very like funny, like they look different than how they do all throughout the day. So they just change and like fluctuate. It's kind of weird, but anyway, I'll carry on with my day. This morning though, when I woke up, I don't know if you ever like wake up and you have like white stuff on your lips. I know, gross. I had that, but it was like literal like skin peeling off, and she told me that my lips were gonna be like very, very chapped, and like just to keep applying chapstick. So I have them. I even went to sleep last night with like a whole thing of like Vaseline on my lips, and like when I woke up, it was like a snake. It was disgusting. So that was gross. I think I have to go that way to get out. But yeah, other than that, they're looking cute or whatever. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, so today is Saturday morning. It's 9:21. I just woke up like 20 minutes ago, but it's a moving day, and I filmed some stuff yesterday, and I was like, oh, I want to post like the moving vlog first because I want to like drag this video as long as possible to like show you guys the progress and stuff. But it is like the third-ish day now, like second, third-ish day. And I decided to just post this video because if I post the moving vlogs, you guys are gonna see my lips anyway. So I'm gonna get this up today for you guys on a Saturday as my normal run schedule, hopefully, whether it goes up late or not. Today is like the moving day, so we're like moving all day today. So I just wanted to answer a couple questions that you guys had. So one of the most like asked questions was, did it hurt? I would say no, it didn't hurt. The same pain that I can relate it to, I think I said this, was when you go to the dentist and they put the numbing cream on and they're filling a cavity and they numb you with the needle. It's the same kind of prick, the same type of like, you feel the needle prick, but it's not as extensive as it would be or anything like that. So no, I wouldn't say it hurt. So my top lip, I didn't like the shape, how it made that M kind of shape. So I almost, like, I told them, I asked about a lip flip, which if you guys don't know what a lip flip is, it is Botox injected to your top lip, so it paralyzes the muscle. So when you smile, your like lip doesn't disappear, it actually pushes out. So he did, I told him that I didn't like how the shape of my lips were, which it still has the shape, but it's more volume to it, so I have more of a top lip. So that's really nice, because it's not the shape that I didn't like, it was just the minimalistic volume of my lip on my top lip because of the shape. So yeah, so he went from the top angle, so he went down like this. I believe he did 3 injections on each side. He did the left side first, and in the filler in the syringe, it also has lidocaine in it, so the more they go, the more numb your lip gets. So when he switched over to the right side, I didn't really feel it anymore, especially the last one. I could feel him touching my skin with the needle, but I didn't feel anything, like anything. So it works pretty fast. The only thing I would say with that is when my lips, I mean, you can even still kind of see it now, it's more dissolved on this side than this side. But I think that's just because he filled this side first, so it makes sense. I'm not really worried about it because they still said it would probably take a week or so for me to like actually see the results and everything, so I'm not too worried about it. And if so, I still have like a half a syringe that I can still go back and still get it fixed or touched up or whatever, so I'm really not worried. The next thing was, did I have bruising? So the one thing I do want to tell you guys, this was like impossible to find. So this is arnica. At first I thought this was like a vitamin that you had to take. It's not a vitamin, it is a natural pain reliever. So it's like a natural Tylenol or ibuprofen and stuff like that. This is what it looks like. You can get it at Target. They didn't sell it at any Walgreens near me. So they are these little tiny like little Tic Tac. You have to like twist the top as you pull them out. That's literally what they look like, and you have to like dissolve them under your tongue and everything. And they taste like mints. They're not nasty or anything like that, but I took this the day before, an hour before my procedure, and then that night, and then the next morning. I haven't taken it since, just because when I took it last, I didn't feel like I even needed it, but this helps the swelling and the bruise. I didn't get bruising like black and blue bruising. I also got a thinner filler. I don't remember the name of it. I don't even know if I can look it up because I don't know if it's in like anything that I can see, but it is a thinner filler. I didn't get like Juvederm or something like that because that is a thicker filler, and I did want more of a natural look. So I even wanted still like the natural shape of my lips, but I just wanted everything enhanced. That was basically it. I almost want to say like broken blood vessels in my lips, obviously, because they are all blood vessels. Whole video on this anyway, but I just want to give you guys like the rundown and my progress and everything. So you can even kind of still see it right here. So like they're just darker red, like little circles and stuff like that. It doesn't really bother me. So that's the kind of bruising I got. I didn't get the black and blue bruising. I'm sure if I got like Juvederm or something a lot thicker, I probably would have, I would imagine. But yeah, another thing, so it didn't hurt, didn't really bruise. Another thing was it expensive? So when I had a consultation, they quoted me for $650 to $700, which I guess is like typical. I honestly didn't expect that much, but I didn't look into it like that. Like, I never like looked into it. It would make sense, like it makes complete sense. I don't think that's expensive. I also live in New York. I don't know like the prices everywhere else. I mean, you have to think of it as like it is a medical office. These are like medical things, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's needles, it's a syringe, it's expensive filler, you know, it's not something cheap. So I went in and we decided what filler I wanted. So I wanted a thinner filler, because we had like talked about it and everything. So she told me what filler I was gonna have. So we only used half of the syringe, because I wanted that like natural look, and they said since it's your first time, like we don't know how your lips are going to like absorb to it or feel with it, or when they will like swell down, or when they will, and just everything like that. Like, it's my first time, like they didn't want to use the whole thing, especially because I wanted a natural look. I didn't know what that would be with lip filler, so that's why. So we did half the syringe. So basically what that means, you pay for the whole syringe anyway. Plain out and simple. They can't just take half of the syringe and be like, oh, I'm gonna go use this on somebody else. It's already in the needle that was in your lips. Just because of sanitary purposes, they cannot do that. They can't just give you half the syringe. Like, it's just not happening. So you have to pay for the whole thing. So for the whole syringe of the filler that I had was $600. So you do pay the whole thing like up front, I believe. I didn't like ask about like payments and stuff. I thought I had to have like a deposit for it or anything. No, you don't have to have a deposit, at least where I went. So I used half of the syringe, and then the filler in the syringe, not my lips, but the filler in the syringe only lasts 28 days. So I can go back. Earliest is 2 weeks, the latest is obviously in the 28-day mark. And I can get the rest of the filler if I want, or get anything touched up, or just add more. If I don't have to, you know, I can cancel my appointment that I have to go back and everything. But again, I've already paid for it. Like, if I want it, I can go and I don't have to like pay anymore, basically. So that's good. I didn't really mind that, because so I don't think it's expensive, especially since they quoted me $650 to $700 and it was only $600. I don't personally think it was that expensive. I showed you guys like all the rundown of, and I will do like a whole video on it after my progress, and if I get more filler and stuff like that. As soon as I wake up, they're usually pretty small, and then, you know, I go out my day, I drink coffee, or I take a drink or eat something, they do go back to this. So then probably in the middle of the day, they have that like lip injection look. Really, honestly, like I showed my mom and I was like, don't they look different now? And she was like, yeah. So if you know what I mean, like, you know how like sometimes small lips have that like very, just like very plump, like you can tell they have filler, like it's just very noticeable. They have that look, and it freaked me out the first time, and I was like, what the fuck did I pay for? Like, I don't want this. So until a week, you're not going to see it till a week. Like, all my friends are like, oh my god, I want to see, and I'm like, I don't even know what picture to show you, because literally all the pictures that I have even range. And like, if I send you a picture of me right now, like it's not even the same. So picture, and I love how my lips look in this. I think they look so good, like just scrumptious, you know. Then I have this one, and you just keep going. Like, these are my lips at night. They are very plump, very voluminous. This is when my other side of my lip was like super duper, like not botched, but like swollen. Let's see. So this is actually when I first got it. That's what they look like. Very filler-esque type vibes, but still cute. Excuse like the blood. And that is one thing. So I think he was scared that I was like going to be nervous about all the blood, because I was bleeding pretty bad, but I didn't like know. So it was weird. they have an assistant in the room and a doctor where they're doing it. So the doctor's filling you and the assistant is like cleaning you up as you go. So that she like applies pressure, you know, she does, like, she's trying to clean you up. So it was funny because I was bleeding on this side really bad, like apparently like dripping down my face, because he was like, oh no, it's fine, like you don't have to clean her up right now, like we're gonna wait. And then all of a sudden I'm literally like dripping from the mouth. Like I don't feel it, but I can tell by them, because she was like, are you sure, are you sure, and like trying to get his attention. And he was like, oh yeah, no, you can apply pressure there, you can, yeah, just apply pressure. Like it was so weird. So she was like wiping my mouth or whatever. They did my top lip, and then he was like, oh, take a look. My whole face right here was orange because of all the blood. So that like took me back. I was like, what the fuck? So that was weird to see. But the assistant I had, so nice. Like I told her, I was like, not having my mom here like makes me so nervous. And because of COVID, like I couldn't bring anyone. Like I wanted to bring my best friend Jillian, could not bring her, couldn't bring my mom. I was like, what the fuck? So she was so nice, so nice. She could tell like I was nervous, and like as soon as he started doing it, she was like right by my side, like ready to hold my hand. Like after he was like talking to me about everything, like talking to me about the filler and like my next appointment and stuff, because he was all done and he was cleaning up my, or she was cleaning up my mouth, and then was trying to like make me stop bleeding, and then like clean me off with a alcohol pad, like everything. So yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, the only thing that I would say that did hurt was my bottom lip. So I wouldn't say any of the pain, like I don't want to call it pain because it's not painful, but it's not like, it is uncomfy, but it's like not uncomfy. I don't know how to say it. Like it is painful, but it's like a 1. Literally, like out of 1 out of 10, it's a 1. I promise you. Like it's literally nothing. It is like a simple prick. But the bottom one, if you guys have ever seen someone get lip injections like on Instagram or YouTube or anything, and they will go in with the syringe, it's like, it sounds painful, it looks painful, and it is painful. It isn't anything more than a 3 to a 4. Like it's bearable, but it's so uncomfortable. It's like the feeling, you know exactly what he's doing. Like not that you can feel much of it, but you can feel like his motion. Like anyway, he went into the bottom, I'm assuming towards the outer corner, went in, right, holds out a little bit, pushes back in a little bit, goes back out and pushes back in. So almost like how liposuction happens. And I've always thought that was the most disgusting, like painful, gruesome thing that a human could ever go for and get done. It seems so fucking painful. And like seeing, like, not, I didn't see him do it, but it was just like knowing that he was doing that, I was like, oh fuck, like I know what he's doing. So that was a little bit more painful than my top lip. However, it was done and over faster than my top lip because he just did 1 on each side, but it was basically 3 because he pulled out and in 3 times, just the same as the top lip. So can't really complain. But after that I didn't really have like pain. Like it hurt the first night, but it was like for like an hour, so it really honestly was not bad. If you want to do it, do it, and don't give a fuck what people say. Like honestly, everyone's gonna have something to always say. There were so many girls that came to me and were like, I want to get it done, I want to get it done, and I'm like, my lips now are the size of your lips. Like I just don't think that like other people want it done, you know what I mean? But then there was other people that, like, I was posting it on my main story. Like I posted it on YouTube, and then I was like posting on my main story when I was getting it done, and I just never showed the results. And I feel like people were like taken back that I was posting it on my main, and like wanted me to feel ashamed of it almost. And I was like, I didn't pay $600 to look the same. Sorry. And I'm never going to feel or want to feel or be like, I can't be an open book with anyone. Like that's just how I am. Like I'm going to help other people and like help them decide what they want or whatever. There were so many people that like reached out to me and like asked me about it because they want to do it, or just asked me about it because they were curious or whatever. It's stupid to feel ashamed. Like own it. Like whatever, fuck it. Like at the end of the day, like you're doing what you want to do, and that's what's most important, as long as you're happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys out, and yeah. Bye guys.